Here are the free games you can play this weekend. I know I am in desperate need of a haircut. Let's be real, the free-to-own games have been a little bit lackluster the past few weeks. I feel like this was bound to happen because we've been seeing a lot of free-to-own games just pop up all the time at the start of the pandemic, and now it's starting to wane down, so I was kind of expecting this was going to happen at some point. So I usually break these videos down by section: free-to-own games, free weekend, subscription services, but I think until we start seeing more games that you can just claim to own, I'm going to start breaking these videos up by platform. So it is still kind of the same. On the Epic Game Store right now, you can claim to own PC Building Simulator. On Steam this weekend, there are no free games to own, but you can still play KungFu Kickball, Phoenix Point Year 1 Edition, Big Farm Story, and Super Mega Baseball 3 for free this weekend. Now I'm going to start getting to the subscription services, but I will say that Prime Gaming and Stadia Pro games are going to be the same as last week, so if you haven't watched last week's recap video, go check that out. Since we are now in October, there are new games for Humble Choice. This month, you can claim to own Katana Zero, Amnesia Rebirth, John Wick Hex, 112 Operator, or 112 Operator, I don't know, Guts and Glory, Ring of Pain, Garage Bad Trip, The Textorcist, The Story of Bibia, Tools Up, Hive Swap, Friendsim, Black Future 88, and Siberia 3 if you want to complete the trilogy after you got the first two games for free on Steam or GOG a little while ago. For Ubisoft Plus, last week I mentioned that you can now play Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Newly added to Ubisoft Plus this week, you can now play Far Cry 6. And now for the console gamers. Newly added to PlayStation Plus, you can now claim Hell Let Loose for PS5, Mortal Kombat X for PS4, and 2K21 for PS4. Newly added to PlayStation Now, you can play The Last of Us Part 2, Fallout 76, Amnesia Collection, Desperados 3, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, Victor Vran Overkill Edition, and yet another Zombie Defense HD. If you have Xbox Live Gold or Game Pass Ultimate, this weekend you can play Port Royale 4, Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker, and Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. Leaving Xbox Games with Gold soon, this is your last weekend to claim Castlevania Harmony of Despair and Malacca. Newly added to Game Pass, you can play Totally Accurate Battle Simulator on Cloud Console and PC, The Procession to Calvary on Cloud Console and PC, and Visage on Cloud Console and PC. Leaving Game Pass, this is your last weekend to play Goner 2, Eve Ho, Katana Zero, Scourgebringer, Tales of Vesperia HD, and The Swords of Ditto. Those are all the free games that I was able to find that you could play this weekend. If you want to keep seeing these videos show up on your home feed every week, make sure that you hit the like button. If you haven't yet, go check out my new podcast channel, Spawn Trap. Talk about all the video game stuff and sometimes Marvel stuff. The day that this video gets posted, I plan on streaming on Twitch that night, twitch.tv/tillplays if you want to show up and hang out. But most importantly, what are you playing this weekend?